guys, welcome to Karli Scraps. In theory, this is a digital scrapbooking channel where I do my best to turn my vision into a reality and take you along for the ride. I've actually made a couple of these videos already, but I haven't published them because I'm not very brave. But I figured it can't hurt to continue recording them, and maybe one of these days I will have the guts to actually go through with it and put it up on YouTube. So if you found me on YouTube, I did it! Yay! I don't think, I am pretty sure that I'm not going to have time to finish this scrap in one go. So I'm just going to get as much done for the base of this page as I can. I think the deadline is tomorrow, so I have some time. But yeah, I keep getting interrupted today. So anyway, but yeah, this is kind of one of the things that I really love about digital scrapbooking is you can just like close your program and pick it up where you left off. Today I am working on, let's see, June challenge for Sweet Shoppe Designs. This is the challenge, the Think Outside the Box challenge for March. And this is the page. These are some of the interpretations so far from the Sugar Babes over there, how they have used this page to scrap their own. And I have an idea. I'm going to use this picture, bear with me. You're going to have to stare at that face all this whole video. And I do apologize for that. But when I'm doing kind of like more art journal style, I do like to include myself more in my pages, and one of the ways of doing that is doing these fun little photo shoots and taking pictures of yourself. And it's something I used to do a lot more. I haven't done it as much lately, and I kind of wanted to get back to it. So yeah, this inspirational picture here seemed like a good excuse. So yeah, anyway, I'm using this kit. It's called ADHD for Life by Zane, because the kind of basis of this whole page is like a visual interpretation of what it looks like, or feels like, I guess, inside of my brain as someone who has ADHD. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and figure this out. I am not so sure that the keystroke thing is working. I apologize if it's not. It's kind of a new program, a new software to me. So I don't know. I thought it would be helpful in Photoshop, so I didn't have to keep explaining like I'm hitting Shift, I'm hitting Alt. But if it doesn't work, I do apologize. So what I'm doing now is just kind of building like the foundation. I'm going to go with multiply on this, and I might bring on the opacity down on this a little bit. I think we're being a little slow today. I don't know about this page. Let's see. Let's try this guy here. I have the hardest time choosing papers, I gotta tell you. It's like one of my great struggles. There's so many good papers. It's just hard to, I think I like that better. Could even do like kind of a combo, like a blending. Maybe not, we'll see. For now I'm going to stick to this. But I am going to do some erasing here. 74%, I think that's good. Just like around my face here. That's why I threw down this solid paper on the bottom there. And yeah, I kind of want to make it like, I don't want to look too flat in the picture. There. Oh, I don't want to do that. Okay. I think that's good for now. this look if I throw this over the top maybe and do a blend right here. A little darker than I would want it. You know, I have been working in Photoshop in one way or another for like a really long time. And I still really struggle with blend modes. Like, just like don't know exactly what each one does. And I know I could go read up on it, but you'd think like at this point I would have a better understanding. You know, I'm not sold on this, but let's just go with it for now, and then we can always turn this layer off. That's not what I want in the end. I do like the kind of like the words and stuff on the edges here. I do like that part. And then here, I just want to like make this look a little bit more seamless instead of that like super solid line there. It's not going to be perfect, and I really didn't feel like extracting. I just don't have the patience for it today, but it does kind of look a little bit better lighter, doesn't it though? I'll just do like some roll erase in here. It's really rough. It's okay to be rough on a page like this. You know, I'm not looking for crisp lines. It's more really of like an art journal, messy page. And if you can't be messy in an art journal page, we can be messy. So yeah, I think that's more or less what I'm going for. You know, I'm going to try really hard not to be too picky. I can kind of get caught up sometimes in the perfectionism. I don't want to do that today. Number one, I don't really have time to be the perfectionist. And number two, art journal pages don't require perfection. I mean, no pages really require perfection, but you know. Alrighty, Roo. So, yeah, I think that's going to be a good base. Might want to bring down my saturation here a little bit. It's kind of like a more muted. I don't know if I would. Alright. Maybe lighten this up a little bit, saturation a little bit. It doesn't look like too bad, but okay. We'll leave it like that for now. And yeah, okay, so I am going to leave it like this for the moment. It's going to be a super simple page. I probably will throw in just a few these really cool scribbles and stuff, but it's not going to be big on elements because the focus, just like in the inspiration page, the focus is really going to be more on some words and some writing. And I think going to do that on my tablet, just so I can actually use my own handwriting to do that. So yeah, I will pull in some of these. I love the stitches. These are really fun. I love the scribbles. And maybe some of this like messy stuff, but I will get to that later. So here we are back in Photoshop. I created a whole video of this section, adding back in the words and then embellishing it a little bit and adding some shadows and whatnot. But that video, unfortunately, didn't save properly, so I don't have that to show you. So this is kind of just me turning on all of the layers afterward, just so you could kind of get an idea of how everything was layered in the final image. I really wanted to go light on the elements in this page because I felt like the words had so much meaning and impact, but at the same time I did want to use some of the elements because I'm a sucker for, you know, some scatter and stitches, and the kit really had some cute flowers and stuff. So I did, you know, want to use some of that in here, and so that was kind of my process in finishing up this page. It actually took a little bit longer than I had expected it to, because a lot of the time, you know, minimalism is actually harder for me than just the whole maximalist thing. And I do tend to design in more of a maximalist way. Minimalism I find lovely. It's just more challenging and it doesn't always feel like me. But in this case, because I went so maximalist on the rest of the page, I did want to have just some fewer elements. And yeah, overall, I was really happy with the way this page turned out because it really does feel true to the way that I envisioned it. So that's always kind of a good feeling when you get to the end of the scrap process and, you know, everything just feels right. So anyway, thank you so much for coming along on this journey with me. I, again, am Karli. If you liked this video and you would like to see more, you can subscribe. And I am slowly trying also to improve this process because it is a little bit new to me, making videos in this way. So hopefully the audio in the second half of this video is a little bit better than in the beginning. Just trying to make some changes and baby steps to improve things. Thanks for watching. And if you could think of a tagline, that would be good to end a video like this. Let me know, because I'm coming up blank. Have a great day.